We have the 2nd of February, and as that implies, January is over. Like, there's only 12 months this year, and we already only have 11 of them left. So, this is the Twitch page, right? In the month of January, we have had 4,048 minutes watched. The main big streams that had the most watch time are split into January 9th, January 13th, January 20th, and January 28th. January 20th, that's when we replayed Journey. This spike here is Roku collab. January 13th, I played Journey for the first time, and I got rated during that, which is why that went up. What was January 9th? Gambling stream, of course. So yeah, those are the major streams we had. January 13th got us a lot of unique viewers in, because that was the one time we played Journey the first time, and I got rated by the Journey community. That's why we got those unique viewers coming in here. Same explanation, I think, here. I think Journey just has a very dedicated fan base that is still very active on Twitch, and they like browsing the category and just seeing who plays their game. Average viewers is the big one that everyone cares about. That is where we had the Roku collab stream where everyone was there. All the boys were there. Out of 75 viewers, I don't know what like an average rate is that people like, or that like is good for people, but I feel like 5 followers out of 75 people who click the stream is pretty good. And 25 people who love using the chat to yap. This is interesting, like where the way people come into the stream. You can see the main line that is kind of dominating everything is the red here, the other, which I'm assuming is the Twitter link that I put up when I say that I start streaming. So it's good to know that that works, that people actually click on it. And the green, the browse page, has happened on very specific days. And as I've mentioned before, both of the Journey streams. Let's move on to the most unpredictable, I want to say, TikTok. I don't understand how TikTok works at all. Like, genuinely, none of it makes sense to me whatsoever. It felt like uploading on YouTube, like uploading long-form YouTube videos, and it wasn't very rewarding, I want to say, because at the time I liked putting a lot of effort into the shorts specifically, and then sometimes they would only get this many views and whatever, and then you'd be like, what, but like how? And then I put so much work into them. Like, for example, the short, the very first one I made, I recorded I streamed this and I took some stream footage, but I went in and edit and like re-recorded all of this stuff for like an intro and like to have like actual context and whatever. To have this like not for a video, not extracted out of a long form video, but just to have content as a short, which is the same thing I did completely here, right? Where I want to talk about the ice biome and peak. So I went in and recorded a bunch of stuff extra just for that to make a short out of it. I think TikTok likes pushing content and that isn't polished. This one performed well, again, for absolutely no reason I can explain. I can explain nothing that happens on TikTok, basically. Absolutely nothing. None of this makes sense to me. We'll get to this later as well when we look at the YouTube. Sometimes it just happens where we drop from 373 views down to 8 views. And then we jump up to 384 again, and we drop down to 3 views. But then the same game, like the same content from the same game, again, does 288 views. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, there's nothing to learn, it feels, when you're uploading gaming clips on TikTok, because you just don't know what's gonna do well and what's not gonna do well and what people are gonna like and people are not gonna like. I may have a little bit of an experiment next month where I just, like, for a few of the days, I try to make the most controversial, crazy, engagement baity type TikToks, just not to farm the clout, just because I want to understand. I want to comprehend what works. Minecraft sucks type beat, exactly. We just hit 50 subscribers on the YouTube. Most importantly though, we made long form videos this month, and we made 4 of them. It's been very interesting to see how they're doing, and it's been very fun to make them, I must say. It's been very fun editing them, getting to hear my voice for like 8 hours, and then going live and then making the thumbnail for them as an excuse to still go live while actually working on stuff. This makes a little more sense than TikTok to me. The ones that like stick out on TikTok are completely different compared to the ones that stick out on the YouTube, right? The short that clearly became the most popular on YouTube's end with 2.1k views got 8 on TikTok. The exact same content, same titling, same hashtags. Confusing, very confusing, very, very confusing. I'm like being thrown into like a lost island somewhere, and I'm trying to find my way around and look through it and explain things and like, why did the apple fall from the tree? Oh, it must be because like that's how I'm going through all of this and experiencing this entire thing. But I like just going through it and experiencing it firsthand and explaining to myself why things work the way they do. We have gathered 24.5 thousand views over the last 28 days. That looks so impressive. That's literally all from shorts. I think like if you add all these up, it's still over 24,000 views, mainly from shorts. And we got 25 extra subscribers. The channel grew by 100% in 1 month. That's big. Like, that's pretty damn big, right? By the end of June, we would crack the 1,000 if we maintain the 100%, right? I'd be very, very happy to just maintain that sort of growth. We got the most unique viewers in through the Final Fantasy VII video, which makes sense because it's the most popular title I have played among all the videos that I have made. And something that felt so rewarding. So rewarding. Oh my god. Is when yesterday I had the idea to play Iron Lung after I liked the movie so much the day before, after I watched it on Saturday, and I thought, okay, let me play the game now. I thought if I now put this on everyone's free page, it would actually do pretty well. And as you can see, just because you timed something correctly, finding the right type of content that works in the right type of circumstance and situation, and putting it out there right when people care about it is so important. So important. So that's a big learning that I'm going to be taking into the next months of streaming. And if you find something like that, which I think is pretty rare, but if you do have something like that, it is essential, I want to say, to use that opportunity to create content on it and to show it to people, to get new people interested in the type of things you make. What did we learn? What are some learnings that we took out of today? It's that get better at making thumbnails. More engagement bait on the talk. Look for games with dedicated fan bases. Make cool shit when everyone is talking about the thing. People don't care about polished content on the talk. I think that's pretty good. Starting off with a very basic one, Ikuya's goals for February 2026. We had 19 streams in January, so let's make the goal for February. Stream at least 20 times. Make 6 videos. So 10 vids total by the end of February. Make 2 song covers. Start collab stream series. Hit Twitch affiliates. Keep up the grind and good work. And most importantly, keep having fun. That's the goals for February 2026. Get involved in huge drama. Farm that drama for content. Get 1K views on a long form video. Upgrade PC setup. Average 50 viewers on Twitch. Make original song. Goals are not made to be completed. It's something to keep you accountable, to keep you motivated, to keep you excited for what you think you can still achieve, and to keep you pushing yourself. I want to write stuff down that is delusional. End up in some project with Shoto. It's a cool thing to keep aiming for, to keep reminding myself of. The last final goal, my like arguably biggest goal of the year, re-debut successfully with new design. And that is it for my goals of 2026. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. I hope your guys' 2026 go great as well, and you set up some goals for yourself that you're gonna hit. Bye bye.